Bonjour and welcome back to my channel. My name is Claude, and today, Scorpio, I'm going to be looking at which angels want to come forward to support you this month. So I hope you are doing well. Please bear in mind those are general readings, they will not resonate with everybody. Take what applies and just forget about the rest. So let's see who is going to come forward to work with you this month. So the first angel coming forward is Hanael, and he wants you to look at integrity. The second angel coming forward is Uriel, and he wants you to consider friendship. Now, if you have Cancer in your chart, you may want to check the reading, because this was another reading related to friendship, not with integrity, but with friendship. So you may want to have a look at this if you've got Cancer. Oh, you've got, I hope you can see the title, yes. Okay, let's see what the tarot has to say about this. Let's dig deeper. Okay, I think that's enough. So the first position, which is the present current situation, the problem, you have new beginnings. In the near past, you have the Five of Raphael. The negative energies or unsupportive energies, you have the Five of Ariel. Present, you have the Eight of Gabriel. Supportive energies, the Seven of Michael. The culmination or the near future, the Page of Michael. Sorry, that's my wrist, sorry. And the life lesson, opportunity or outcome is the Seven of Raphael. You've got two sevens in this reading. Okay. So, right in the center of your spread, you have a major arcana. The purple cards in this deck are major arcanas. I always make a big deal out of the difference between minors and majors, because the minors, they deal with everyday people, event and situation, whereas the major arcanas are God, the divine, the universe, your angels, spirit, whoever you work with, intervening so that you may grow intellectually, emotionally and spiritually. So they represent a more permanent type of energies. They are what makes sure that you are on the right life path. If if you've strayed and needs to be redirected, they will get you there. Basically, they're going to ensure you are on the right life path. So we start with the energy of new beginnings, and new beginnings is, in this deck, is the Judgment energy. So this is a karma card, and it has layers to the cards. So it could be literally a report card, looking at your life and assessing it. It could be the energy of a wake-up call. Something happened and you thought, no, I'm not fulfilled, this is not good for me, I need to move forward. It could be relationships, it could be just generally speaking your life. It could also talk about spiritual enlightenment, like literally having a spiritual download. And the card reads, starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. So you're looking at something that happened in the past, and you have the issue of integrity and friendship. So I'm wondering, and obviously you may switch the roles, um, I believe that you may have been let down by someone. Now, friendship doesn't have to be a friend, it could be also a family member. My mom is my best friend, okay, so it could be with a brother, sister, parent, whoever. It's someone who has a special relationship, a special bond with you, and they may not have shown integrity. So that would explain why you have the Five of Cups in the near past. Um, the five is the number of change and challenges, and on this side of your spread, you have the Five of Cups and the Five of Coins in the energies working against you. So there is challenge going on here. Now, in the past, you may have experienced disappointments or regrets. But the angels are saying everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities of happiness. Search for the silver lining. And it does say to you that if you are looking back on a friendship and something made you feel regret or disappointment, it does talk about having a compassionate view of it. Look at it through the eyes of love, not through just the cold hard facts. The working against your energies are the important. Sorry, let me speak properly. I chose this spread because I believe it's very important to be aware of what's working against us, because when we know it, firstly, we're not surprised by it, but also we can find ways around it. And ultimately, you can even affect the outcome, because every word you say, every action you take, every thought you have, they have a rippling effect. And if you think negatively, you will attract more negative, for instance. So you have the Five of Coins. This is a challenging energy again, because coins is the physical realm, so home life, work life. And it talks about a challenge in your physical world, in either of these areas. So you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So working against you is what I would say, that little voice in your head, the self-talk that you're having to yourself. It could also be just simply you rehashing what happened within that friendship, and the more you think about what happened in a negative way, the more it's going to stay negative, is the message I'm hearing. Even though this person may have done something wrong, there is the issue of integrity. It could also be you thinking about how to handle this. I'm not trying to upset people here, but how to handle this, and being ready to do something that maybe you shouldn't, which is what Hanael is asking you to look at: integrity, and to try and come from a compassionate space rather than a disappointed space. In the present, you've got the Eight of Wands. Now, Wands is fire energy. It's the suits of passion, of urges, of what drives you, your spirit to get something done. And 8 is the number of advancement. So 8, when you combine advancement with the fire energy, is fast movement. It's communications coming your ways via email, text, phone calls. It can talk about traveling. It's just, generally speaking, that idea of fast movement. So a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. And I believe that this is going to be important communication with whoever is a part of this friendship that you have. And this may have been it may just have happened. The reason why you are looking at the past, you're reviewing this relationship, is because this person maybe reached out to you, or you reached out to them. You decided to reach out to them to make things better. Supporting you, you have the Seven of Swords. Now you have two fives, which represent change and challenges, and you've got two sevens, who represent experience, self-evaluation, plus this card, which is also self-evaluation. So there is a lot of you thinking, evaluating, reflecting, which is a very good type of energy to have, because that's how we grow. So the Seven of Swords talks about being focused, having the resolve to do whatever it takes to get something done. Now, the advice from the angel is there is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. Now, I'm not feeling the working alone and all of that. What I'm hearing loud and clear is review all the details. You are experienced. This is a friendship, so this is someone who you know. Review everything that happened and look at it from a compassionate point of view to try and understand why this happened, and keep your integrity if it's you who needs to look at that. And if the person is the one who displayed the lack of integrity, be compassionate about it. Remember that they are your friends. You know, we all say things that we regret at some point. In the near future, you have the Page of Swords. Now, pages, they bring you news or they indicate a change of direction. So this card talks about an exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed, or review contracts or documents very thoroughly. I'm not getting this energy. I'm more getting the energy of a new direction. If you do all of this, you're going to start looking at things from a different point of view. The Page of Swords can indicate a new way of seeing things, which is very good and very encouraging. Because the reason why these two angels came about is because obviously this friendship is important on your life path. It's teaching you something, maybe to review things with empathy. And as a life lesson, you get the Seven of Cups. So as I said, 7 is experience. Cups is to do with the emotional realm, so relationships, your emotions and your feelings. And it says time to make a decision, be clear on what you want and take action, a need for detoxification. So this is talking about this relationship and you deciding whether you still want to be part of this friendship or not. Basically, once you've done the work, once you've reached out or they've reached out and you've looked at it from a different point of view, and you look at it from a compassionate, empathic way, you then will be able to decide, because you have free will. You'll be able to decide with the experience, the maturity, the emotional maturity, to decide whether you want this person in your life or you don't anymore. As I said, they may have reached out apologizing for something, or you have reached out if it's you who needed to apologize. But you're going to be in a position, if you continue in the way you are and you take heed of the advice from the angels, you're going to be able to make a very stable and the right decision, is what I'm trying to say. You can't go wrong with this kind of energies. You will know whether you still want to be in a relationship with this person or not. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. If you did, or if the message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I wish you a beautiful February month, and I hope to see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.